The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Hello.
Second.
Yes.
It's cold now. It's very bit late, guys. My fault. So everyone settle down. Good. Do you want to kick us off, Beaky, from the cheap seats?
It's not that full, eh? Oh, a few already in Kiev, or what?
You must be delighted not only with the scoreline but with the performance, bearing in mind the connection of that going on towards the Champions League final as well.
Perfect final of the season, of a very exciting season, very intense season. We showed again the kind of football we couldn't show in the last few games, because the boys are humans, no machines. We have a lot of injury problems, and the group of players which was involved today, plus Millie, who was not involved today, since all the other fantastic players, fantastic boys are injured, have to do the job all the time. Flying through Europe, playing there, coming then to playing Everton, playing West Brom, playing Stoke, playing Chelsea, all that stuff. It's really hard. I'm so pleased and so happy for the boys that they showed up today again after 1 week. Training, not highest intensity, of course, just the things we thought they make sense, and then having a game like this is really nice. We could have scored more, because I think the biggest chances we didn't use today, but good goalkeeper, and I'm really happy that we didn't, because Brighton wouldn't have deserved that. Chris and his staff did such a good job, and that should not be that we today, only because they don't have pressure anymore. We had a lot of pressure, that we then give them 7 or so. I'm really happy about the result. But after 3-0, it was the first few minutes in that season which I could really enjoy. Then even I thought, okay, it could, and somebody told me then that it's 3-0 at Newcastle, and I thought, okay, yeah, that's done. So then even I knew we are probably in the Champions League, and then I had to sit and watch the last few minutes. So fantastic achievement of the boys. Really nice performance over the whole season. A few outstanding performances. Last year, everybody said we went to the Champions League because we didn't have Champions League or European football. We had to prove that it's for us possible as well, playing Champions League and qualifying for Champions League. So it's for us the next step, and I'm really happy and really proud of the boys, because they threw everything in that season, and now we have 2 weeks to prepare another big game.
Yeah, fantastic. Paul?
It's perfect. Yeah.
You showed today the 7 days and you get back to intensity.
Yeah, it helps. So a few people ask me already, it's too long. No, it's perfect. That's for us like a little pre-season to the game. So everybody can imagine that the boys now really need a little bit of rest. There we give them 2 days, then we go on a little camp, and will not train high intensity. We will do a little tactical stuff, a little fitness work, keep them in kind of shape, and then we have 5 days again to prepare the last game. So that's really what we need now, and we are all happy about that. It was unbelievably intense again. The relief is a much bigger feeling than the happiness. It's like it's difficult to stand on your feet. So that big is the relief, and the pressure was immense, what we had in the last few weeks, but the boys dealt really well with it, and that's big thing.
Follow. Chris?
No, only today was not possible. We have now, I think the next 3-4 days he will still need, and then he will be fine again. Even maybe the machine needs sometimes a few days, and this game was not possible for him. Nice, eh? So for Dom, we are so happy to have him, but the season is long and ups and downs. For a young player, especially if you don't play often, that's how it is. Start was brilliant, then he had no chance to play because the other boys played fantastic, and then he was a little bit in this kind of a hole. Was not, and since 3-4 weeks he's back, and it's really nice to see. And today he showed it, and the game then started difficult. Here slip, there losing ball and stuff like that, big chance. But then he was involved in nearly all dangerous situations, so it was really nice. And the goal was then. I didn't see it back until now, but it looked like it was quite a good one, and happy for him. He looked he was a big smile on his face after the game, well deserved.
Any final ones, guys?
Just a final one on Mo. I mean, no, you didn't want to talk about him.
No, after the season, no problem. We can talk about.
32 goals in the Premier League campaign. He's out on his own now and setting a record. I mean, what can you say about that in terms of what he's done?
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I think, and especially the last few weeks were really difficult. It would be, we all can imagine how it would be if everybody tells you every day how brilliant you are. And they don't only say you are brilliant, no, they give you an Oscar, an award for this, an award for that. I thought he got an award for getting out the car without an accident or without struggling. So it's really difficult to stay focused, and he is focused. And then the game today, for him as well, didn't start well. I said to him, you are not Rondon, you are not, I don't know which other center striker. You cannot always try to wrestle with the opponent. You need to move, and he did that, and then he's really difficult to defend. So he played this season, which is outstanding, but he's young enough and has enough potential to improve still. That's really good news for all of us, for him as well. So there's still work to do, and I'm really happy about that. But what he is in his mind, he's a real goal-getter. That's cool. He wants to. And I'll mix it up in a few moments. Then there will be goals again. If that number, I have no idea, of course, because obviously it's difficult to score that many goals. Otherwise, other people would have done it already. Happy for him. That is the next. Yes, of course he gets an award for. That's then the Golden Boot, right? Cool. And then we have, and he has as well, it's very important, 2 weeks to prepare our biggest game so far. That's for sure. It's a massive one. But now I'm really looking forward to it. So far it was always a little bit, come on, let's talk about it. Really, we have to play this game and this game first. And but now, we will be ready now. That's really cool. And this gives us a big boost. So imagine we would have been in the final, and the only chance to go to the Champions League is to win the Champions League final. That's then maybe not the best option to choose, but that's really cool now, and will be exciting.
Thank you, everyone. Safe journey home. Oscar, you want to sign something here, and then we're off.
What?
Sign a shirt.